Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Now, we've got to get ourselves some faith today. That's kind of the big thing on the agenda. There isn't anything else I need to do with you, is there? No, the bowls are the big thing. Have I got the technology for that? Let me have a look. Yes, I do. Okay. We'll try and have a look at that today as well. I'm going to dump a couple of things in here. I don't need these. Thank you. Right, let's kick things off with a sermon. See how much faith we get. Hopefully, be enough for us to do something with at least one of the characters. I hope. Okay, we got 4. So that's enough to do, or to get things kick-started with either Snake or Ms. Charm. I'm gonna go and see Snake. I think he was down in the cellar. Whether he's still gonna be there or not is another matter. So, here's hoping. But if he isn't, we'll start looking at doing all the pottery stuff. We can start making... Yeah, he's already buggered off. Alright, you git. Never mind. What do I need for making a potter's wheel? I need some nails. That fucking tree just spawned in out of nowhere. Right, nails. Ta-da! Marvellous. And we'll set this up wherever I can find it. There we are. And we'll put you... We'll put you down by the well, because we're going to need water. Okay. Let's see what we need for making... Okay, I need 7 water, which means I just need one of these. I need to use it to get myself actual water. It's kind of weird. I'll see if we can make these before the day ends. We can go and give these to the bishop. Oh, just enough energy to do that. Fantastic. Right, let's go and give him these. And then see what else he has for us to do. Which I think is going to be more improvements to the graveyard and the church. If memory serves. Let's see. Here are your bowls.
Ooh, they're ugly. But they'll be just perfect for the poor people. I am pleased to note your involvement in the business of the church.
You involvement.
I might even consider upgrading your church to a big church.
Ooh.
That means more faith and more money. With a big church, you'll be closer to God. And what's more important to me than holiness?
Your looks, apparently.
But all of this is far in the future. First, everything here has to be as perfect as my haircut. Haha.
See? See what I'm talking about? Vain motherfucker.
And I mean both the church inside and the graveyard outside, haha.
Right, so I need to reach 30 at the graveyard and 20 at the church. I'll do my best to meet your high standards.
Speaking of high standards, I'd be so pleased if you could provide me with some fish. It'll save me from starvation. And not just any fish, I need a quality fish fillet. I believe you can find that kind of fish near the waterfall.
Duly noted. You mean the town is starving right now?
No, I can't eat meat. And as for the fish from the town harbour, well, no thank you. Not with that rotten ship of the dead half floating there. So you're my only hope. I think I've started losing my hair on account of my bad diet.
Right. Well, the graveyard is looking good. So, we're off to a good start there. Graveyard's already looking fantastic.
I'm no longer even disgusted to be here.
Well, that's nice.
Now just maintain it at this level to upgrade the church.
Right, so we need to upgrade the church, which is currently sitting at 11. Is there anything I can make? I can make more candelabras. So, we can do that. We've put in as many church benches as possible. That's going to come under theology, I think. And I think the only thing I can really do is... Yeah, I can push for Candelabra 2. which would be an improvement. I could also go about making some candles and just lighting those, because lit candles in the candelabras will boost the kind of quality of the church as well. I'm going to try and get myself to a point where I can make some confessionals, because I can put 2 in here, and they provide, I think it's 5, like 5 prestige, or 5 quality. It's the only thing I can really think to describe it. Is there anything I was going to do down here? I don't remember. I think I was looking towards, like, starting to make prayers, wasn't I? So I need to be able to make some book covers. Which means I'm going to need some skin. Or possibly bat wings. Bat wings would work. So I can make pigskin paper from those. First things first, I'm exhausted, I need a nap. Fuck, that's just me today, I've been up since fucking 4 AM. Another thing though, it's now night time. Is Snake here? He is. Let's go and convince him. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even help you. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions, and apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it. I don't care. Excellent. Okay, I need something behind this door too, so I'll try to help. You can take these instructions. Sweet, thank you very much. Let's go and study this key. I hope I've got enough stuff to do this now. Right, Keeper's Key. Yep, I've got exactly enough faith, that's perfect. Right, study completed, give me some blue points. I now have an active key and a Keeper's Key. I don't think I need to keep the Keeper's Key. Keep the Keeper's Key. Keep. So I think that can just go and sit in a chest once we're done with this. I'll keep it on me while we deal with Snake. Here you go. Here's the key. At last. One step closer. I like that song. Okay, you go first. They'll see who's worthless. I'll wipe those smug looks off their faces. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. All of them, eh? Whatever. Oh, I see. I think I see what I'm looking for. He's just off talking to himself. Whoa! There we go. Down I go. You have died. Okay. Oh. What just happened? It seems like I'm alive and back home. Under the circumstances, I'm not sure that's good news. I need to go back and get that diary. Yes, we do. Fortunately, that's not going to happen a second time. That only happens the once. But first time it happens, it's quite alarming. Not to mention, if you've got a controller plugged in, the vibration goes fucking mental. Wow. Just wow. How did you do it? I don't know. I just went back to my hut. Great. I should be used to it. Life gives me lemons all the time. Then why don't you make lemonade? That's what they're for. You're such a useless idiot, and yet you're immortal. That's totally not fair. I hate you. Oh, God, somebody didn't get enough hugs when they were little. Pardon me? I hate you. I wonder if he likes sand. Let me write this down. Graveyard Keeper can't die. Actually, I could use your help. Could you now? Now that your immortal ass is here, I've decided that I don't want to die in this dungeon. What dungeon? Right up there. It was here even before the church, and nobody knows how deep it goes. In ancient times, they nailed heretics to the walls and scorched their legs, before the ancient contract. Well, how can I help? I have my sources, so I always know where to find what I need. And at this point in my plan for retribution, a lot of the things I need are in that dungeon. First, I need a bucket of blood, and 5 bloody nails. You should be able to find them on one of the first levels, where the pagans were tortured. Sounds like someone moaning for help. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, but... Are you there? Maybe, maybe not. This place hides many things. Not that I care unless it has to do with my plan. But yeah, there's that little stairwell leads into a little bit of a dungeon. I should check. And what do we have here? Holy guacamole!
Indeed! What a pleasant surprise. I've been so desperate to see someone again.
Are you alive? Do you need help?
Let's just say I'm conscious, and I'm glad to hear you so kindly offer your help. My name is Gunther. There should be a lever on the right.
Got it.
Great. I'm surprised it's still working. Now would you be so kind as to hit me with your sword a couple of times?
Could you first answer a question?
Please hit me first. I haven't felt anything for so long.
Alright. Here we go. There you go.
Oh, that's good. First feeling I've had for many years. Now I'll be happy to answer your questions.
I think we got a bit of a masochist. Alright, who are you?
Like I said, I'm Gunther.
Are you dead?
That's a complicated question. Personally, I prefer to be called an undead person. But in popular culture, we're known as zombies.
Why did you ask me? Oh. How did you become a undead?
Science, plus a little bit of magic. The old master made me. Actually, he made a lot of us. Do my brothers still work at the graveyard?
No, I think there's only you. By the way, I'm the new graveyard keeper.
Oh, then you should make me some more brothers. They'll be a big help for you.
Alright, why did you ask me to hit you?
Oh, in my current situation, I can feel nothing. First it was a nightmare, but then I found out that I can still feel pain. It doesn't feel like pain though, more like a gentle breeze. But still, it's all I have.
I can hit you again if you like.
That's very kind of you, but I must refuse. After so many years, your strikes were truly a pleasure. It will be a couple of years before I can feel anything like it. And I have too little flesh on my bones to waste it.
Very fair. How can I make new undead?
Oh, it's quite simple. You can find a resurrection table blueprint on the rack to your left. There should also be a couple of bottles of the main resurrection ingredients nearby. You can make more at the alchemy desk.
Do you know the recipe?
Well, the second ingredient is blood. I'm not sure about the first, but I think it's some kind of powder.
Uh-huh. Will they be like you?
Sadly, no. I am unique. Something went wrong with me. I was too smart. That's why the old master chained me here. I didn't fit in.
I can unchain you.
I've been chained up here for too long. My flesh is too rotten. Plus, I kind of like it here.
And how can your brothers help me?
Oh, they can do simple crafts for you. If you give them the right gear, they'll be able to gather resources for you, and even transport them.
What gear?
I believe one zombie should be buried under the rocks along the path to the forest. You can dig him up and examine his gear.
Cool! Right, let's have that. And also, zombie juice. And I'm going to break all these pots. because then I can get stuff. So, this is stuff to do with, like, the first kind of little bit of DLC stuff, which I think they released for free, so you get it with the base game, and it's called Breaking Dead. Kind of like Breaking Bad, you know. And you can make zombies and set them up at various locations so that you can get logs chopped down. They can mine for stone, iron, coal, and I think there's a chance that they can get things like silver and gold. But then you also can have like zombie logistics where they'll transport things back and forth between your little camps and stuff. So we'll play around with that in due time, but for now I think we're just going to carry on with this main stuff. But there's the Keeper's Diary. That is what we need. And we will have stuff to do here as well. We're going to need a lot of skulls. That can all wait. We've got plenty of other shit to be getting on with. Speaking of... Can I break these? No. Never mind. So I've got a few bits and bobs I just want to clear out and tidy things up a little. Those scraps I can probably smelt down. The Keeper's Key is going to be going back into my chest over here because I don't need it anymore. That we need to go and give to the astrologer, so we'll go see him at the end of the week. And then... Then what do? Big question. Big think time. Right, so the one thing I really want to work towards at the moment is getting some blue points together for Power of Faith. That's kind of my next sort of big goal. I only need 10 points. But I don't have any faith left to do any studying, so that's kind of a problem. But what I might do... I could make some gravestones. That could be a good cheap way of getting myself some blue points. Alright, I'm going to make a few of these. The gravestone didn't give me any points. Damn. Grave fence. There we go. Get 5 from each of those, so I'll make a couple of those. Sweet. There we go. Power of Faith. Ta-da! Oh, I can also make the wooden church shrine as well, so that's another good thing. Alright, we'll go for a nap, and then we'll see what stuff we need to be able to build those. And plant some more carrots as well. I need to go and get some more seeds. I also need to start thinking about composting and fertilization. Or fertilizing. What do I need to make a compost heap? Let's inspect that. I think it's just like... yeah, it's just wooden sticks. I'll go and make a couple of those. Now we can just take all this crop waste, just chuck it on there. So anytime, like, we, you know, harvest something that we've grown, we'll get crop waste. That can just go straight into the compost heap, and then we can use the compost that we get from that to boost our kind of yield a little bit. And then further down the line we can upgrade to, you know, proper fertilizers, and they'll be really good. So, I need lots of planks. Oh, I need beams for doing the church shrines, and they're really going to help. But I think I only need 2 confessionals. That would get me to 20. So, 8 complex parts and 24 planks. That's not too much to go about dealing with. Do need more iron, though. That is the problem. 22 ingots. That will tide me over for a while. Oh, I almost completely forgot. I was going to go and put some of these carrots out for Donkey so that he can bring me some corpses. Because I want to get myself some skin. Doesn't mind me if I get a little bit of skin. Right, there we go. Now we await the donk. Right, it's taking a little while to get things together, but I've now got all the parts I need for making a couple of confessional booths. Go and set those up, and our church should be looking fine. Oh, that is much better. So, people will occasionally come in and I can get like little bits of faith and occasional stories from them when they come to confess. So that's another good little resource to have. But the church and the graveyard are now looking fine. The bishop will be perfectly happy by the time he wanders around next. I should also fix this up. 2 stone... I can fix that. Oh, I can fix this end of it. But that's like a little hatch so that when Donkey wanders around to deliver corpses, he can just drop them straight down into the morgue. So they won't be sitting out in the weather. I don't know if that really changes like how quickly they decay or anything, but it's definitely something. Fucking hell, that's taking loads of my bloody energy. But I do have to fix this end of the hatch as well, which I can do if it doesn't exhaust me, which is probably gonna. Nope, it's fine. Good. And then I can fix that up, and then I can go about building extra things in here. I don't know what's available to me in there at the moment. Son of a bitch, it's always when I'm sleeping. I don't particularly care with this one. You know, these couple of corpses are just getting torn to shreds anyway, so it doesn't matter so much. But there we go. Corpse just lying on the floor. There we go. Just tear all the bits out. And we'll go and cremate this one. Just shove you on there, and whoosh. So, how much skin am I going to need? The big question. It's on the church workbench. Pigskin paper for 4 for 1. That's not bad. Okay. Oop. Done. Let's make a soft cover. Nice. So now, in order to make a combo prayer... Oh, I still need to make a book, don't I? I need a chapter. And I've only got 1 set of notes, unfortunately. But... Ah, fuck, I need pen and ink. Damn it. Yeah, right, fucking chill. Where do I make pen and ink? Is that on the church workbench? No, I can make the bucket of blood, but I'm going to find one of those in the dungeon anyway, so I'm not going to bother with that just yet. So we'll leave the pigskin paper there, and our soft cover, because we can worry about those later. So pen and ink, that's something I'm going to need to do. I mean, I need to make that sort of stuff for... Oh, what's his face? Wagner. Another nap. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of this, because we've got to get through this day, and then we can go and see the astrologer. And progress things a little further with him, so... Right, book writing. Writing supplies. I need 5 blue points. Okay, let me make another stone grave fence. And there we go. Boom. Done. Right, now if memory serves... Okay, I've got to figure out what I need for making pen and ink. Oh, and I'll go and grab all this stuff from the cremation. Thank you for that. Ash, salt, and a burial certificate. Right, which desk is it? Is it the desk or the church workbench? I think it's the church workbench. Yes, okay. Ink is made from conical flasks, water, and black paint. Oh god, we're really getting into all the alchemy stuff straight away. Okay, anatomy and alchemy. I don't have access to the alchemy tree yet, so... Again, this is all going to have to just kind of wait. Right. I think once I give the astrologer the diary, then things will progress to allow me to access the alchemy stuff, so... We'll see what happens when we go and see him. That should open that stuff up. Alright, well that's another corpse completely butchered. Let's go and burn it. Just burn the evidence. Go on, fuck off. Ooh, somebody's having a confession. Thank you very much. And remember, it's forgive me, Father, I have sinned, not I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been a bad person. Right, another couple of candelabras. Just to make the place look a little bit better. And I'll leave my faith in there. And I'll make myself some more pigskin paper. Although, actually, I do need skin for making armour. And I'd rather start going into the dungeon with some armour on, so I will keep hold of this skin for now. We may have to butcher a few more bodies. I do love that the basic armour is just let me wear your skin. We'll run back through town, we'll go and sell all these burial certificates, and then we'll go and wait for the astrologer to show up. It's a bit fucking foggy this morning. Don't know how I feel about it. Especially when you just fucking appear out of nowhere. Anyway, I do need to buy some feathers. I'll buy 10. Just get the lot. I'm going to need those for making pen and ink. Ah, the astrologer's already waiting for me. Excellent. Alright. Oh, I need your help. Oh, I've already gone through all that. Right, here's the diary. Great, great. How many important things there must be in this book. Amazing. I haven't felt so alive for a long time. So how can I open the portal on Witch Hill? Let me see. You need to craft a spirit laser. But I don't know what a laser is, sorry. It should be crafted on the pedestal in front of the portal. You need to craft it in 2 parts. An emitter and a barrel. And here we have 3 parts of the emitter. A mirror of pride, an eternal burning coal, and a salty fork. What about the second part? The second part of the book's text is covered with something sticky. I'll need to clean it off first. Ugh. I think I'll need some acid and restoration tools to clean it. Right. Well, we need to get that sort of stuff for him. Where can I find said stuff? He wrote that his friends believed that all these things could be found in the town. I don't understand this, but he wrote that they were the soul of the town. It all sounds like an illusion to me. Magic! What nonsense. If I were you, I'd start with something you can see. First, I'd check the pedestal near the portal. Second, try to get to the town and find those items. Very well. Alright, about that acid. Do you know where I can find any? I gave up alchemy many years ago. It's really a dead-end occupation, but I think I know where you can get some acid. There should be an old woman in the swamp. She's definitely crazy, but in the distant past she sold chemical ingredients. And about those restoration tools, where can I find those? There we may have a problem, young man. The Inquisition destroyed them all. Fools. They believe the past can only bring harm and curses. But I think you might still be able to find some on the black market. Somebody with criminal connections could help you. I definitely know the right guy. I should talk to Snake. Cool, right, so let's see the technologies. That still doesn't open up the alchemy stuff. I don't remember when that comes in. Which is weird because I've got the recipe for being able to make acid now. But I need the alchemy stations to be able to work it. So, okay, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I am going to need glass blowing though. That's definitely a thing I need to think about. But I don't know what else I'm going to get done today. It's weird, I don't feel like much has actually happened in this episode. I know it has, because I've been busy as all fuck running around and doing stuff. Yeah, I think in the next episode what I'm going to try to focus on is I'm going to see if I can figure out... I might have to look up when, like, alchemy gets unlocked, because I can't quite remember. Because I need that to be able to kind of push other things forward a bit. I may work towards getting the iron armor, like the basic armor, and then we could go off into the dungeon. Let's go and have a poke around up here. Let's go and check the pedestal first. While I'm in the area. Let's have a snoop. Oh. Hey, stop sneaking around. You've been warned. I'm just walking around. There's nothing to see here. And what are you doing here? It's an ambush. I'm not an expert, but it doesn't look like an ambush to me. Inquisitor had a bad dream about this portal and the cultists. So now we're waiting here for the cultists. What cultists? Bad cultists. They're definitely connected with witches. Help me out here, Tom. They're witch cultist bastards. They want to kill our beloved king. If they win, they'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. Yeah, and we'll lose our jobs. Maybe you're a cultist. No, I'm the graveyard keeper, and I'm leaving. Can't check the pedestal while they're here. Yeah, so we've got to get rid of the Inquisition guards. I kind of forgotten about that. Oops. Right, so, yeah. That and a couple of the special items that the astrologer mentioned, like the mirror, the fork, the burning coal. They're all things that I need to get from certain characters. Oh, my composting is done. I can't get through there. It's weird. The mirror I get from the bishop, if memory serves. I'll just chuck those in there. The coal I think I get from the Inquisitor, because the heat from it fuels his hatred, or some shit like that. Fucking no. Oh, I've got enough to plant some more, so let's plant some peat first. Peat, get in the fucking ground. No, don't need to do that. I need to put seeds in. There we go. So that will just help boost the yield, and it will also give us, it will give us more carrots, and it will give more seeds back. Because at the moment we're operating on a loss, essentially. So we need to worry about that, and then as we get better fertilizers, we can improve things even further. It's going to become especially important when we start dealing with, kind of higher quality crops, which we'll have to do at some point. For now, it can just wait. Yeah, and the salty fork, we get that from the merchant. But they're all things that I've never got far enough to do. You have to completely max out like your relationship, like friendliness bar with them. So it's something that will come along, but not for a while. Those can go in there as well, along with that, and that's proper cleared me the fuck out. But I think that will do it for this episode. I'm just going to go to sleep and rest up and start a new week. But for now, I will wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and Metal Covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video. I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield signing off. Check those out. Because I know there's one big kind of ball puzzle that I didn't do. Let's go and play with some balls.